Seniors, food and life. Worked hard all our lives trying to do things right. Seniors, food and life. Cooking food all the time, think I missed a rhyme. Seniors, food and life.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I am Tom.
I'm Marie.
Welcome back to Seniors Food and Life. It has been a while. We've been kind of busy, but before Christmas, and I hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving, but we want to put this out for Christmas, and I hope everybody's going to have a better year than we had this past year. What I tell you, unbelievable. So what I did was, on my other channel, we made some pork brisket. Now, if you never heard of pork brisket, it's there. It's from the chest, and it's like beef brisket, but not as big. You know, the two different sizes of between the pig and the pork. All right, enough of that. So this year, coming up in 2026, we plan on doing a little bit more of our life out here in Las Vegas, what we do, how we stay busy, and stuff like that. What do you think, Marie?
I didn't taste it yet. Here I go. I smelled this for 2 days.
The fact of the matter is that we made a tomato sauce and turned it into a gravy. So that's kind of controversial and stuff like that. But that's why I was taught. That's why she was taught. I'm Irish. She's Italian. So
It's delicious.
it is very good. Now, as most of you may know, I am a type 2 diabetic. So I'm actually pushing the limits today with some pasta. But I know my limits to it. All right, I know just about how much to eat before I cross that line and feel like crap. But that's.
I'll finish it. If you want. I'll eat the rest of it.
I know that's true.
Good.
But every once in a while, you got to dig back into your past, and that's what we want to talk about today. We grew up in a town, the same town. Okay, I was a little further out. Murray was more or less born and raised in New Jersey, same as I. We are the same age. She went to Jamesburg schools. I went to Monroe Township schools. I mean, within miles of each other. And then we met in high school. That was our story. We met in high school. And like I said before, we were at a dance. We danced. I asked her for her phone number. She told me no. I was like, what? But I totally got it. I understood because that's how we were raised. You know, there was no crazy stuff going on and everything else like that. So
We were a little crazy.
yeah, we would have been like the hippie.
Yeah.
The hippie era.
Peace, love, respect.
Right. And smoke pot.
And smoke pot.
And if our parents heard us saying like that, I still duck every time. I think about some stuff that I did back in the day that is pretty cringe-worthy. This is really good.
It is good, yeah.
Really, really good. But
Sorry for eating, but I waited all day and night.
well, that's what we do. I mean, seeing is food and life. I mean, the food aspect of it. Now, reason why I did this was because back in the day, I was like, I don't know, it was like the outsider because we were Irish. The town Jamesburg that we came from was predominantly Italian, from Italian descent and stuff like that. And back in them days, I didn't know, you know,
The difference.
the difference. I mean, I went to just about all my friends. I would go to their houses on Sunday, and they would be having pasta. Although I got to say one thing, I went to one of my friends' house and I had gabbazel, which is
no.
goat head, okay, with the eyes looking at you the whole bit.
No.
And my friend's grandmother kept saying to me, "Manja, manja." I can't manja too good with somebody looking at me, you know.
This reminds me of Mom's sauce because she used to put the bones and the meat in the sauce. Well, gravy. What do you call it?
Well, it starts.
We called it sauce all the time.
Yeah, we did too. But most.
Wow.
I mean, you can argue about just about any part of this. Okay, it starts out with tomatoes.
Mhm.
Okay, so tomato is not basically not an animal or anything like that. So whenever you would make a brown gravy from either pork, lamb, beef, whatever, or even chicken and turkey.
Mhm.
So that would be almost like roasted bones. This starts out with a tomato base, and it can go either way.
Mhm.
So I mean, can you use this with chicken or something like that? Absolutely.
You can put chicken. We did chicken, pork. We did the beef in it. Anything left over, Mom would put in the sauce.
It was a
And then
catch-all.
her meatballs and sausage. That was a given.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't think she ever put is that ham. The ham in a can.
Oh yeah.
No, that was just for something else.
Mhm.
That wasn't in this. That was the pork chops.
Anything on the bone would go in. Especially back then, because I remember my grandmother when I was real little. My grandmother boiling everything,
Mhm.
especially the pork and stuff like that. Now my mom and dad grew up. My dad was born in 1917. My mom was 1918. So our parents are basically the same. I
Mhm.
think your father was a little bit older. I think he was born in 15.
Mhm.
Stop and think about that.
Mhm.
1915.
1915.
Okay, so 2015 he was 100 years old.
Mhm.
Okay, but the traditions that we have, okay, that we have now, I don't see them anymore.
Nope.
Okay, I don't see Sunday dinner. People sitting down to a big roast and talking about whatever. Even back in the day, politics, the news, anything that could stir up anything. My dad did not allow at the table. We talked about the food,
Mhm.
what was going on with them at work and stuff like that, and that's the way it was, and it's gone. I mean, and do I sound like the old guy? Get off my lawn? Yeah, I do. Because to me, that was a great era.
It was a good time to be a
Yeah.
kid.
And our time, a lot of you may realize this, we also had the best music.
Mhm.
So coming from our parents, from the born at that time, their era was the '40s music. Okay, back then was the ragtime music and all that.
Big band.
But big band was the whole thing. World War II was ending, and then it started. Okay, but it was all built around the family.
Mhm.
And I'm having a hard time seeing that anymore because
It's no
it's
more.
not there. Everybody's got their phone,
Mhm.
looking into their phone and stuff like that. There's no more communications.
We couldn't bring our phone. It was attached to the wall. I'm letting you do all the talking because this is too good. I have to eat.
I remember my dad come home with a 6-foot telephone cord. Okay,
Mhm.
and I'd be talking to some girls on the phone, but I would get under the dining room table because the phone was connected from the kitchen and the dining room was right there. So I got that 6-foot thing and I went underneath the dining room table and I had like a ledge. I had my head on there. And I forget who it was that I was talking
It wasn't
to.
me.
But yeah, you would give me your phone number. But the funny thing was, all of a sudden, he would come around the corner and because it was a wall phone, and he would click
The clicker.
the thing on it, they hang up, and he'd say, "All right, get up the phone, lover boy." Like that. And I was, I got really small about it. And, come on, Dad.
They catch you every time.
Oh yeah. I mean, you might have thought you was slick back then, but
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
How about the time that he gave you a little bit of beer and wouldn't let you out?
Yeah, it was a Friday. It was a Friday night. It was, I think, 16 years old, and I always played in the band and stuff like that. But we were going somewhere to see a bunch of the guys, and one of my friends already had his driver's license. Back then in New Jersey, you could get your driver's license at 17. So, and then they changed, I guess, 16 now, whatever, I don't know. But he said, "Where are you going?" I said, "We're going to go watch a couple bands at this place in New Brunswick." New Brunswick was where Rutgers University used to be.
Mhm.
So they had a lot of great bands that played there. And I said, we're gonna go see this. So he didn't quite like me going to New Brunswick for some reason. I don't know why. But he said, hey, want some beer? My dad was a beer drinker, loved it. He gave me a glass about that big, okay? And I was like, yeah, this is great. Because I knew later on we were going to have some beer with the guys. Somebody was getting beer, okay? I had drank that beer down, put it down, and all of a sudden I hear the car pull up. Beep, beep. Guy blows the horn. A couple of friends in the car. And he said, whoa. My father said, whoa, 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 whoa. You ain't going nowhere. What are you talking about? You just had a beer. You're drunk. Go upstairs to your room. I was like mortified.
And you didn't argue with him.
No,
you didn't argue with him.
no, not at all. Not at all, because you knew what the end result was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But in hindsight, he was right.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You would have been in trouble.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Look at my plate. Almost done. Because I'm letting you talk.
This is really, really good. So,
You have to try this. It's really good. It's tender. Look at this. You don't even need a knife.
if you can't find it in the store, okay, I know if you look to like Porter Road or something like that, some of these meat packers, this dinner right here, there was 3, what they call pork brisket, okay. It's close to the pork belly. It's up by the ribs also, but it's a bone that's in the chest. But this meat hangs just off to the side, either side. So I got 3 pieces for like $9 and change, and it's good for this type of dinner. Just to cook it, okay, in an oven real quick. It's tough, just like a regular brisket, like a beef brisket.
Mm-hmm.
But cooking it down right here into the sauce, not to where it's pulling, but into this type of style, can't go wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just very filling. Flavor is ridiculous.
The smell.
So
You put a little hot in here because I got a little hot.
I put a tablespoon and a half of pepperoncino in it,
Oh, okay.
just to build up on the flavors and stuff.
Not real hot, just a little zing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Talking with my mouth full again. Well,
So what are you going to cook this week?
see what I mean? Okay.
I cooked a lot this week.
Yeah, you did. You did. We started going to another store. Okay, the one store that I was going to, the beef prices, the meat, everything went almost. The beef prices tripled.
Mm-hmm.
Now all the other groceries and stuff like that, even the produce, it's ridiculous. But I found this other place, and it's called Winco. It's actually from Idaho, so it's the next state over from us. But they're a business. A couple guys that own it,
Mm-hmm.
okay. But a couple stores are owned by the employees.
Yes, I saw that sign. It says that they have like part.
Yeah,
what do you call it?
like a partnership type of thing.
Copar or whatever they call it.
So
That's cool.
the prices are down. Now, don't get me wrong. Okay, in this crazy environment that we're in, they don't import too many stuff. So cheese, we get a lot of. I do keto, so a lot of the cheeses they have there, and which are fairly cheap. Bacon, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And any other store you go to, bacon is $6, almost $7, and that's for 12 ounces. In this place here, it's $3, and I think it's $3.69 or something to that effect, which is fine.
And the butter is cheaper.
The butter's cheaper, cream cheese, heavy cream, all that stuff. So that's our new go-to spot. Is it the same as the other place as far as what we get there? Well, in the other place, there is a little bit more stuff that we do get, but we can cut back on it and stuff like that. It's all about making sure that you're eating good quality food. Getting up there in years now, we're both 71. Someone's going to be 72 in January. So, so what we're going to do is we're going to look to do a little bit more cooking together on this channel, on Seniors Food and Life. And
I'm going to do a lot of eating.
you're going to cook too. And we cracked up laughing last time we talked about doing this again. because we did fall off the wagon a little bit here. But what we did talk about was every time Marie cooked something on this channel, it was meatballs.
Yeah.
So we promised no meatballs.
Meatball or sausage or pasta.
Yeah. So we're just going to go about our daily lives. I got Miss Green Thumb here. We have a jalapeno, looks like a tree, outside. Now, it is, right now as we're doing this, it is December.
Mm-hmm.
December 5th or 6th or 7th, whatever. And it's starting to get cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to drop. Last night was 38 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
But we have this jalapeno tree out there, and it's huge. But it's got jalapenos all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope the frost don't hit for another couple weeks anyway. So I'm going to do something about that. And lo and behold, tomatoes.
Oh yeah, my tomato plant.
They-
No tomatoes, just flowers.
They popped. This thing's popped up
Mhm.
all summer long. I think everything cooks here.
It's too hot.
Can't do it inside because it needs the sunlight and stuff. So we're on a learning curve again from there. Now Marie can grow just about anything, but not in this environment.
No.
So I don't know. So look forward to some more of our videos. We try to keep this pretty lighthearted as far as what we do, what we say, how we do things, and we're getting up there. So we want to share our growing old together. Okay, maybe it might help somebody.
I'm growing older.
You're gonna be growing older, and
I'm full.
so. But other than that, all right. Listen, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, we'll be back into it. Anything else you want to add to it?
Now check out my stories. I'm still writing them.
Okay, Marie has probably 3 folders, probably 2 years worth of stories.
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing. I can feel her sometimes at night getting up out of the bed. Okay, I'll see a dim little light go on, and she's writing. Napkins, whatever kind of paper she'll find about creating stories. I cook. All right, either I go shopping for the food, or I have 2 other channels that I cook on. One I have Fire, Cook, Eat, Repeat. I've done a little bit on it. I was getting ready to write a cookbook, and I hit a snag with that. So, with that said, 2026, look for us a little bit more aggressive on here. And what we're going to want to do is I'm going to start inviting up. I'm going to do a live, at least maybe once a month on Seniors Food with some of my friends and have their spouse come up and just chat about us, about getting old. So, with that said, say goodbye, Marie.
Goodbye, Marie.
Okay, everybody, take care. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Seniors Food and Life. Mangiare!
Seniors, food and life. Mary and Tommy, husband and wife.